Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at the AGL First Form Frieza and just how good he is at 55% in the hidden potential system in DBZ Dokkan Battle. Now Frieza is a high volume damage dealing unit. He leads the Terrifying Conquerors, well, Space Traveling Warriors category. He's a pretty good lead, to be honest with you. Really solid. Raises defense, attacking defense for one turn as well, which is pretty helpful. All in all, he's a good unit. When we look at Frieza, I think the first thing you're going to see is that he's a big time damage dealer. It's not that his defense is bad in any way, shape or form, but he definitely is a damage dealing unit first. You can kind of tell by just how he functions. So for 5 turns from the character's entry turn, when there are 2 or more space traveling category allies on the team, he gets a guaranteed additional, a high chance, a 50% chance of additional super attack and an extra 100% attack and defense. He also has Key +2, attack and defense of 150%, and he gets an additional attack and defense of 150% when attacking, and then gets an additional defense of 20%, and chance of performing a critical hit increased up per Terrifying Conquerors unit on the team. Terrifying Conquerors, Space Traveling Warriors, these requirements aren't actually bad for him. His team is loaded with Terrifying Conquerors and Space Traveling Warriors, so he's not got a huge chunk of problems. And even link-wise, he's pretty good. Strongest Clan in Space, Big Bad Bosses, Metamorphosis, Fierce Battle, all of these are fairly common links. The thing is with this guy, he's looking really solid. I think overall he sits in a very good position as a damage dealer. I like how his kit comes together. Yes, there is a lot of amplification. He's a unit that benefits a lot from support because of that 150% boost on attack, because of how his defense kicks in, because you can build him kind of full crit, or you can prioritize crit. Because you have a lot of crit in his passive, you can prioritize building him into additional. It's the best way to build him. You get advantage of that crit, you get advantage of those innate attack boosts that occur against pure Saiyans, against low class warriors, and generally speaking it's how you maximize his offense and his defense. Remember, if he gets additional supers, his defense raises quite a bit. So his starter turn defense, if that's 260 to 70, you're looking at around 580 after super. Close to 600k. When he supers, that also raises his defense as well, because it raises on super. So then you're looking at around 700, 800k. If he gets a double super, you're looking at close to 900k. That's very good. 900k defense is a very solid amount of defense. Very good number. At 55%, these are good numbers. Obviously, his attack, very dependent on who he's fighting. The attack stats can range between 7 to 13 million. Right? Just depending on how many buffs you have active at a time. Have you used his active skill, have you not? Even his active skill itself is actually very easy to use. You can obviously spam it if you get it early on against the Pure Saiyans category unit, but generally speaking, he's able to hit pretty hard and use his active skill relatively early on for some very big damage depending on the opposition. Frieza actually gains a lot of value after the 9th anniversary. 9th anniversary actually brings events against superclass units. So when you have these kind of events, when you are taking on the superclass units, Frieza then starts to benefit a lot more. Facing Pure Saiyans, facing low class warriors, his general damage and everything, all really good. So there is definitely big benefit for him after the 9th anniversary. I know for a fact people have used him to kind of nuke down a couple events. Frieza can get very nutty very quickly. If you can activate Big Bad Bosses, which by the way we don't have active in this video at any point in time, which is a huge buff for Frieza. You can activate Big Bad Bosses, get everything kind of cohesive together, and you can get a dupe in Frieza. He's the kind of guy who can just really go lights out crazy. We're talking 3-4 super attacks, 13 million, 14 million, 15 million. We're talking, big defensive numbers, crits all over the place. He's a good damage dealer. Obviously, starter turn defense is okay. It's not terrible. It's not bad. It's not amazing. No guard, no damage reduction, no evasion. These things generally are somewhat problems depending on the event and how hard it starts out. Golden Frieza is a good first start tank, but I think his team is lacking generally a great tank. I think the Almond is maybe the best tank that you can afford to run with him, and I think that's kind of making it work. But yeah, Frieza overall, great unit. I really like him. I think he's excellent. I think he brings a lot to the table. I think he's a fantastic, fun unit to use. I really enjoy using him. I think he's a great damage dealer. Link-wise, of course, he links up great with any Wicked Bloodlines unit, any Frieza, any Cooler, any guy like that. He's going to be linking up great with. He's going to be putting a lot of effort in. He's going to really just be doing great work with. So, really good stuff from Frieza. Really good stuff overall. Really happy with how he's performed here. And I think, yeah, for me, Frieza's looking really, really solid. But that is basically it from me. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like. It's always appreciated. Let me know what you think, how you think Frieza's done as a character. Have you used him? Did you get him? Did you summon for him? Has he been as cool as you wanted him to be? I think he's definitely needed for Terrifying Conquerors and Space Traveling Warriors. I think your team looks a lot better with him and Turles on it. But I do think that you probably still need a great first start tank. But then again, I guess if you do have the general banner units, it should still work out for you. But yeah, that's basically it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Till then, take care, stay safe, and bye.